What's going on, guys? Tony here, hanging out from Paradise Garage and Autobody and paint.com. Let me know if you guys can hear the video, see me. Give me some quick feedback. Let me know if you're a Learn Autobody VIP member or not. Total newbie, just type in newbie and also type in the chat where you're tuning in from. And we're going to go ahead and get this party started today. Just type in the chat. Let me know if the audio and video is good, guys. Before we start. And then let me know if you're a Learn Autobody VIP member or not. And yeah, type in the chat. Let me know. And we'll get going here. Yeah, type in the chat. Let me know. Let's see. How is the video, guys, and audio? Cool. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Dan says, VIP here, Canada, loud and clear. Okay, sounds good. Michael G says, Flint, Michael VIP Flint, Texas audio and video are perfect. Awesome. Stacy Moore, VIP Orlando. Awesome, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. It's Monday, 1 p.m. Hawaii time right now. Just clearing my head this week. I got a lot of things that I'm working on, and we're here today for about 30 minutes to do quick auto body Q&A. And if you guys haven't signed up to the Learn Auto Body and Paint free members area on the Good Van project, you could register right here. There's no strings attached. I'm going to put the link in here. Just go there to the Good Van project. We have our first VIP member video posted in there. It's about 30 minutes long. There's going to be a series of them, probably going to be a 7 or 8 video series. After we get off the call today, I'm going to get back to editing, and we're going to make another 20-30 minute segment. It's going to be A to Z in depth on the full van project, and we're also going to have a PDF checklist and material list coming shortly that you can download from the members area. So yeah, what's up, Cycle Sport Services? Beautiful name there. Mr. Arnold, how you doing? Long time no see. Hope all is well. Yeah, guys, did you guys get that link I just posted, the Good Van project? Be sure to register there. It's a free membership. I think you're going to really like it. Let me know if you guys registered. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go back here. Hold on. Let me find some of these comments. Chris Angel, what's going on, brother? Louisiana, nice place. Been there a couple times. Arizona, first timer. Awesome. Aiden, what's up? What's the best way to prep and paint a pre-primed packed factory bumper? Okay, so if it's pre-primed, you should be ready to go. I would just wash it off with a good degreaser first. You could use a dish soap, wash it off really well. Then you can dry sand it with 400 or wet sand it with 400 grit. And depending on the primer that they put on, I mean, if it seems like it's thick and you have some room to work with, then you could just scuff it with 400 and just paint it, base coat, clear coat, or single stage, whatever you're doing. I'm not sure what type of paint you're using. But if you feel like you want to add a little bit more primer to it, you can add some 2K filler primer to that, 2 coats, give or take, sand it down flat with 400 grit, and then you should be good to go. What's up, fellas? Finally made it today. Lifetime VIP member from North Carolina. What's going on, guys? Kobe Owens, what's up, brother? What's up? Just chilling today. Been so busy. Myrtle Beach Bike Week here in North Carolina. Yeah, that's awesome. My brother has a little apartment right on the beach there in Myrtle Beach, and I've been there a couple times. Haven't been there in a few years, but we stayed in Myrtle Beach a few times. Cool place. Myrtle Beach is a cool place. Okay, what's the best way to mix and store touch-up paint? Well, if it's touch-up paint, it usually comes in a small little bottle, and you usually don't mix it. It's just a single stage touch-up paint. So I'm not sure what you're thinking. Maybe a base coat can or whatever. If you're going to be using base coat as a touch-up paint, you're going to reduce it 1-to-1, just like base coat. You could mix a little clear on it, put some clear on it, dab it if you want. It's pretty much the same process. What is a good clear to use over a single stage? You could use any urethane clear coat. So it doesn't matter what kind of clear coat, you could use any clear coat. Just make sure it's a urethane clear coat. Okay, so you could use a cheaper brand, a more expensive brand, whatever you want to do. So Henry Dixon says, South Florida lifetime member. What's up, everybody? Arnold says, I store my touch-up paint in a vacuum sealed mason jar. That's good. You know, anything sealed, right? So if you're using an original paint can, as long as it's sealed, it'll last for a long, long, long time, right? Once you get air in it, it's going to start curing and drying up. Okay. So what else is new, guys? What kind of projects are you working on? Any total newbies in here? First time tuning in? Type in the chat, first time tuning in. Let me know what's going on. There's no newbie questions. You know, whatever you need to ask, I'm here for you for the next 22 minutes or so. Just helping you guys out, get to the next level with Autobody. Did you guys get the Good Van project, by the way? Let me know. Type in the chat, or else I'm going to bounce the link in here one more time. I want to make sure everybody gets access to this free course because I think it's pretty awesome. And I think you're going to get a lot of value out of it. So I'm going to bust the link over here. Is the cheap midcoat okay to use mixing candy concentrates? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, if that's what you got to work with, that's fine. Crypto's on sale right now. Stock up. I totally agree. I've been stocking up. I've been getting more, DCAing into projects that I like. Actually, I'm going to start publishing content on my other Tony B. Ritchie YouTube channel under the name of Crypto Ritchie. I'm actually going to be making a video after we get off the call today. I've been doing crypto since 2017, made a lot of money in it, and will continue to do so. And I'm just going to be sharing my journey and what I'm doing on that YouTube channel. It's easier content to create because it's pretty much screen record. I don't have to go get dirty physically painting a car, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be pretty easy content. So we're going to be releasing maybe 2 videos a week on the crypto topic. And yeah, I think it's going to be very, very exciting. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to be promoting that channel, Arnold, to all the guys who sign up to my Crypto Waters. I think you already signed up to Crypto Waters, guys. So if you guys are into crypto, just sign up to this crypto page here called Crypto Waters. And I'll be sending my official YouTube channel to all of you guys on that newsletter shortly. Any questions, guys? Any questions on Autobody? Like anything at all, whatever you're stuck with, whatever issues you have. And probably later in the year, maybe toward the end of summer, I would like to kind of start working on my Chevelle here. It's finally fixed the tranny leak. Had a little tranny leak coming out of the detent cable area on the transmission because it just didn't seal properly when I installed it. But no more leaks. It's running great. Tighten the belts up. I want to start driving it around more. It's a really cool car. I love it. I love this Chevelle. I got air shocks in the back, and I just put air in it, and that's how the back is sitting. It's a little lifted higher than the front. Did the complete exhaust system in Dallas when I was living there. So we got brand new exhaust system all the way down. Air shocks, which is pretty cool. No rust. I mean, look at it. Hard, all solid. Solid rocker panels here. So, yeah, guys, this is the site, cryptowaters.com, if you guys are interested. Actually, I just got airdropped 2 NFTs yesterday because I'm a holder of another NFT project. And instantly the value was about 4 ETH per airdrop. So I had about $18,000 in free NFTs yesterday. That was the drop. I don't know if I want to sell. It's a pre-reveal. I don't know if you guys are into NFTs or whatnot, but if you guys want to get into NFTs and crypto and in a cost-effective way, I would definitely look into Solana. It's on sale right now at $50 a coin. It went as high as $250 6 months ago, and I've been buying Solana since it was $35. Yeah, this car is pretty epic. I love this car. And then here is my Tesla Model Y. Pretty cool car. And then, you know what? Honestly, I haven't really played with the ceramic coating. I haven't had time for it, but I hear some pretty good results. And then here is the Good Van project. All completed, looking good. And then I might actually do a custom candy paint job on that little bugger, my little mini Daihatsu, as soon as I get it. I actually ended up buying a new carburetor from Japan for my little Daihatsu. It's just so hard getting parts for it. So I'm waiting on that. What do you think about Luna? What's happening with that? Well, I was never into Luna. I bought Luna at 35 last year, and I sold it at 55 when it was tanking. For those of you guys who don't know what Luna is, it's a cryptocurrency that was tied to the stable coin. Arnold, help me out. Tied TUSD, TUSD, Tether USD. Not Tether. I have it mixed up. Luna was what? TUSD, right? But anyway, it tanked all the way down, Arnold. And then I got in at like 0.00016 and I tripled my money and I sold at 0.000424344 in that area. Crazy, guys. Crazy money can be made in crypto. I did 30K profit in one day trading. By the next morning, it was up to $51,000 just in a single trade with Luna. And I gave some of it back. I ended up with about 27K, in USDT. Crazy stuff. Yeah, Luna was over $100. I think maybe a little bit below, like 95 or something like that. But yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Have you thought about colors on the Chevelle yet? Any progress on the pool? Well, the pool, we decided a lot of things going on, guys. A lot of things. I ended up filling the hole. Because we're going to be putting a home extension where the hole is going to, where I dug the pond. So we're going to move the pond and put it somewhere else. So right now we're actually working on with an architect with extending the house, which we wanted to do. But anyway, but what do we need to do prior paint work if the car has been ceramic coated? I think if you just sand it off, you'd be fine. I would just degrease it, wash it down with, does anybody know the answer to this? I think just degrease it with a good soap, like a dish soap, and then sand it. It'll sand right off, whatever it is, in the paint, the ceramic coating. I'm sure it won't react like a silicone or a wax. Have you ever actually sprayed with the X27 low volume, low pressure? I tried it this weekend and was playing with the pressures for base coat. Do you still recommend 17, as I saw in an early video, it sprayed good. Of course, absolutely. The X27 is pretty much the only gun. The X27 and X88 Atom spray guns are the only guns that I use. And I paint with them all the time. We did the Good Van project with the X27. And we also did it with it was a two-tone. So I think the black I did with the X88 and the white we did with the X27. And those actual paint videos are going to be coming out soon. I'm in the middle of creating the bodywork content right now. Yeah, so just like Arnold said, wax and grease it. I would wash it down first, though. Wash it down first with a dish soap, like a Dawn or Palmolive, a good dish soap. Wash it down, then sand it, and then wax it. You could wash it down, wax and grease it, then sand it. Or, I think washing would be enough. I don't think you got to wax and grease after washing it with the greaser, but it's up to you. Do I still recommend 17 as on early? Are you talking about 17 PSI? Yeah, so when spraying base coat, you could spray anywhere from 18 to 25 PSI. Lower, you're going to get lower atomization, but it depends. Sometimes if your paint is reduced down, you don't have to, up your pressure that much. I would stick with the 22 to 24 for base coat. You go a little bit higher. 17 is a little on the low side. I noticed with the Atom X88s, you can spray base coat with a little lower, like 17, 18, and it still comes out really nice. X27, I would go 23, 24, 25 PSI when spraying base coat. Okay, you can go a little bit more. All right, guys. So what else? Any Autobody questions? Talk about your projects. As far as colors on the Chevelle, it's just I'm kind of broken into two, keeping it classic or doing a custom paint on it. What do you think? Should I keep this thing original yellow with a little metal flake in it, just a little touch, or full custom? Because I've been looking at this thing and like a nice blue, with like a fade on the bottom would look pretty dope, like something custom. I think this thing would look so nice. But original also catches the eye, there's nothing like original. It just looks good, especially if it was new paint. So yeah, guys, he's talking about the Atom X27 spray guns. If you want to check them out, they're over here. Grab them at Zula.com, and they come with a Gun Bud Ultra lighting system. I'd stay classic. Yeah, yellow is cool. Don't kid yourself. Definitely custom. Keep it classic. Retail value will go up. Yeah, man, it's a tough decision. Tough decision. The original color on this thing is called Butternut Yellow, and it is original. I think it's been touched up a couple times, but it's pretty much original paint, Butternut Yellow. And I feel like if I ordered new Butternut Yellow, it would be a little bit darker. It'd be a little more, because this is old. It would have a little bit more yellowish tint to it. And then what I would do is add maybe gold pearl, like very, very little, or a touch of micro sequence mini flake, just to give it a little something in the original color, just a very, very little, just a touch. But I don't know. And then on the other hand, I'm like, man, some sort of custom partial kandy two-tone would look awesome too. It's hard. We'll see. But for now, I'm happy the way it is. Guys, hit the like button if you're liking this so far. Yeah, guys, let me know. Anybody working on any cool things, cool projects, or not really? I think you use a spray can of primer to hit spots where you sanded to bare metal. What was this called? I'm sanding on my 56 Chevy. Well, you could use a product called Spray Max. It is an aerosol can. I think I have some in my container. It's called Spray Max. I don't have any right here. Sorry. but it's a 2-part 2K filler primer that you pop the bottom, and it's literally a 2K in an aerosol can. Spray Max. Look at it. Just Google it. Brighter colors catch the eye. Yep, of course. Spray gun settings and techniques for a 4-inch by 4-inch spot repair on center of door. So pretty much if you're going to be repairing the middle of your door, okay, like you're, okay, let's just show you the door. You're working on the middle of a door. Okay. Normally, to do a good job, okay, of any kind of spot repair, blending repair, whatever you're doing, you're going to do your bodywork repair. You're going to base coat it. Okay. And because it's the middle, it's the hardest. So, you know, I would pretty much try to blend it in the middle. And you're not going to be doing a 4x4 little and just clearing this area. No way. It's not going to work out. You're going to have to clear the whole panel. Okay, you're going to have to clear the whole panel. So you're going to be blending the base wherever your damage was, and then you're going to clear the entire panel so you don't have to worry about blending the clear coat and having an issue with color sanding and buffing. Okay, that's the right way to do it. So as far as spray gun settings, it's pretty much the same settings when painting anything. You're mostly going to be adjusting with your trigger as far as the blending. So I always like to keep my fluid flow 100%, okay, wide open, fan, you know, 80 to 90% open, and then you're basically just controlling your fluid flow and you're blending with your gun here. You know, the settings pretty much stay the same. You're spraying at 25 psi, give or take, for base coat, a little higher with clear coat. There's different types of blend jobs for different situations, and in VIP we cover everything. So I would say, don't forget, you know, I would get access to the Good Van project. We don't cover blending there, but if you're interested, you want to learn more, check out the VIP course at learnautobodyandpaint.com. You can get a lot of value there as well. We have a lot of VIP members that basically, you know, even opened up their own body shops by going through the program. So somebody asked, is the drivetrain original? The rear end is original. Exhaust is new. But as far as the motor goes, I dropped in a crate engine a couple of years ago. There's only like 900 miles on it right now. So it's a 350 bored out, 30 over. Got it from blueprintengines.com. Everything's pretty much, the whole engine's brand new. Runs great. Runs really, really good. 56 Chevy 210, stored 40 years, finally retired and getting to work on it. That's awesome. It's a nice car. My brother has a 57 210 post. That was his original car when he bought when he was like 15 years old. And he also has a 57 Bel Air 4-door. Nice car. I got my 67 Malibu here. I love it. No problem. No problem, buddy. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name there, so I'm just going to say no problem, Isaiah. Doing body work on a Porsche 924 due to deer hit. Ooh. Yep, I agree. If I plan to sell it, keep it original. If I want to keep it, do what you want. Yep, I agree. It's your car. You must decide. If you want to sell it at some point, keep it original, then you should use it custom. I'm gonna make it must, even though it's custom. Yeah, I don't know. I might keep it original with a touch of customness. You know what I mean? So it's original, but a touch of custom. So if I do ever want to sell it, it'll still be worth and have worth and value to somebody. Is it a good idea to spray an inner coat over candy before spraying the clear? I'm not sure what you mean by that, because technically candy is your inner coat, right? Because you're putting a base coat on your first layer, candy goes on top, and then your clear goes on top. So candy is an inner coat. So I'm not sure what you mean by that. Very nice car. Customer was bummed when he hit the deer. Yeah, I would like to see that damage. Where can I get some good spray out cards? eBay. Check eBay. Craig Thompson says color change on a Ram 2500. Best to do gems before or after the exterior. Going to remove all four doors to paint gems. Thanks. Wow, big truck. I would do the gems first. Mask it up and then do the body. Yep. Like I said, there's 3 ways to paint the car. Body, then do gems. Body and jams same time, or jams and then body. Back to 56 Bel Air 2-door hardtop Chevy and acrylic lacquer. The top is nearly flawless. So can I scuff the top with 220 or higher, then paint directly over it? Primer not required. Yeah, it depends on the paint condition. So if your paint condition is good and it doesn't seem like you're having any adhesion problems or spider webbing or flaking or cracking, if you don't see any of that, you could be safe to sand with you could even go finer than 220 actually. If you're gonna paint directly over that, you could sand with like a 360. It depends on what kind of paint you're gonna paint over it. Also, if you're doing a single stage, then you don't have to sand down to 400. You could finish off with like 360, 380. Okay, but 400 is the best grit to paint over. Especially with basecoat clear coat. My van project, I got it down to like a 360, and then I had some 400 laying around. So I hit the rest of the body with 400 before I painted it. So it was pretty smoothened out. So hopefully that helps you out, Gail. Is it best to use inner surface pad, or is it fine without? It depends. You don't have to. If you need the extra cushion because you're going into like ridges, if you're sanding kind of like, in like curvy areas or ridges, and you need to get into like areas like that, then I would use a inner surface pad. But some original pads, some pads are already pretty soft. So it really depends. Sometimes I would just play with it, see what you like, put the inner surface pad on, sand with it, check it out, see how it's cutting for you, see how you like it, and just, go with how you think you're feeling with it, because there's no right or wrong. You don't have to use inner surface pads at all. Like I never started using them till maybe a year or 2 ago. I was never really big into inner surface. It wasn't really a thing 20 years ago. It's like a new thing. But they're good in some situations. I actually like the neoprene ones. It's a nice little, gives it a nice, not too soft but firm, but not too firm, texture. Keats Bloom says, I've been using SEM high build primer at work after repairs before sanding to paint. It barely fills 180. What grit does the Spray Max fill? It would be nice to fill lower grit sand scratches. SEM, I know their primer is a little on the thin side. I think Spray Max, it feels a little thicker to me. I think Spray Max could fill 180, but you're going to have to give it multiple coats. It's not going to work in a single coat. If you're looking for single coat fill, I would just go with a regular, type of 2K filler primer, that comes in a gallon kit or quart kits. These primers are thick because you can also play with the reducing ratio. You could not add reducer. It's a 4-to-1, but I usually like to add a little bit of reducer to thin it out a little bit. So that's where you could kind of play with it. The can 2K primers normally are thin because they have to be thin because they're coming out of a small little nozzle tip. You know, it's not like you have a bunch of different nozzle sizes that come with the aerosol cans. It's pretty much usually just one size, and it's a fine mist spray, so they have to be thin. So you're gonna have to go multiple coats with SEM. Spray Max, same thing, but I feel Spray Max is a thicker. It is a thicker primer. Hopefully that helps. Forgive me for my ignorance, but what are the benefits of a spray card? Basically, the spray card helps you, and I hardly use spray cards. I just spray on the side of the panel to make sure it looks good. But it's just to help you get a better color match. So if you're doing like a spot repair and you want to get a good color match, you spray out the card and see how it looks. You know, you spray the card and then you put it next to the panel and you see if your mixture is good. That's all it really is. Just got your VIP. How can I get your crypto membership? The crypto, I don't have any sort of paid thing for crypto right now. It's just a free newsletter. So you could subscribe to that right here. I'll just drop the link for my Crypto Waters newsletter. I'm actually in the process of creating a full-blown mentoring, coaching, maybe a weekly call type of thing for that product because I actually want to help and onboard people into crypto who want to get into it, but just don't know how to start, don't know what opportunities to get in because there's a lot of scams out there. And I've been scammed probably over the past of 4 to 5 years now, not just scammed, but lost money in certain trades and certain cryptos and yada, yada. Probably close to $150,000 I lost in crypto. Last month, somebody stole how much was that NFT? I think it was a $17,000 NFT. Somebody hacked into my wallet and stole it. So kind of my fault because I did something I shouldn't have done. So, you know, they say the lessons you learn the most are the most expensive lessons. But I made all that back and so much more. So, you know, you win some, you lose some, but it's very important to learn from your mistakes. So guys, yep, you can, okay, let's see. I missed. What's up, Tom? Hold on, guys. SEM high build is bad if you're doing multiple coats. Tom Razor, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Thinking about flipping cars that need some paint body work. Should I look at single stage paint for that or stick with base coat clear coat systems? Tom, it depends on the vehicle condition and the repairs that you need. So maybe you're going to be, maybe you're picking up a beater truck. I'm just going to give you 2 examples. Maybe you're picking up like a 2005, beater truck or 2010 beater truck, and it really needs a paint job. The whole thing needs a paint job. You might want to consider, to make it easier on yourself and have less cost in materials, you might want to consider just putting a single stage paint job on it. It looks great. I mean, check out my van project. It came out excellent. Really, really nice. It's half the time. Okay. Instead of doing base coat, clear coat, 2 coats of base, 2 coats of clear coat, you're only going to go around the car twice. Half the time. You'll finish the car in half the time. Comes out great. Half the cost or less. Okay. It could be like $150 for paint materials or less. But if you're working on a flip that maybe it's a 2010 or 12 or 13 vehicle, not too old, right? And maybe just the hood needs painted. And usually, well, not usually, all cars around 2000 and above, well, 95 and above are base coat clear coat systems. So if your touch-up, your car needs a hood paint job, you're going to be doing a base coat clear coat on it. I wouldn't be doing an enamel on a base coat clear coat job. You know what I mean? So just stick with what the car is. So normally cars that you're flipping now are going to be base coat clear coat, right? Because you're not doing like 1970s or 80s cars and trucks, right? But if you're going to be doing a complete paint job on a newer one, complete, it's okay to put a single stage on it. It's cheaper. Okay. Other than that, I would be sticking with base clear on touch-ups. Okay. So yeah, but hey, you could also do a complete paint job with base coat clear coat. It all depends. I've done it. What grit does the 1K primer fill? It depends on what type of 1K. Oh, well, 1K primer. I thought you were saying 2K. 1K fills the least. Very, very, very. I wouldn't even use 1K primer. It's crap. You could spray it on and you wash it with wax and grease remover. It's going to come right off. So I don't recommend 1K primer filler at all. But hey, if that's the only thing you got, then do it. I wouldn't use it for filling. You know, if you're going to be doing any type of filling, use a good 2K filler primer. Lots of good information today, maybe because of great questions. Thanks, Chris. Thank you, everybody here. Arnold, thank you for helping out, buddy. Arnold, how you been, man? How you been? I know you've been busy. I'm not first, I'm not last, but when Tony live streams, I click really fast. Thank you, Donnie. Donnie DiCaprio. Beautiful name. It's probably a made-up pen name, but I still love it. Do you have to primer over some glazing putty? Always. You never really want to paint over glaze putty unless you're a degen like me and you don't care. You could just paint over. But I've painted over glaze putty on quick flip jobs and all that. And sometimes if you're painting over glaze putty and you're doing like a white, it's the easiest color for bleed through. So just be careful of white. Okay. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend painting over putty. Just get a quick primer and just hit it with primer. Okay. Save yourself some headache because you could end up with bleed through. Then you got a nicely painted thing with some glaze putty bleed through. You know, it looks like crap. Save yourself the hassle and just do a quick prime on it. You know, and if you're lazy and you don't want to get a gallon or a quart of primer, mix it up, put it in a spray gun and spray it and clean the spray gun, right? That's like a lot of steps there. Then just spend the $30 or $25, get a can of Spray Max. It's a 2K filler primer. Pop the bottom, shake it up, spray it. It lasts a couple of days. You can put it in the fridge, but then it cures. This is a good primer, Advantage 32501 high build. I used to use Advantage. DTM, guys, means direct to metal. So, and this is the type of primer that I like to use. Advantage, I was using that back in Texas Car Audio. And then another DTM that I have been using now is ECG. It's a high build primer. And this is it doesn't say DTM on it, but it is a direct to metal. So you can spray directly over metal with that. Feels really good. Yeah. It's a Black Fox body sanded down with 800. 800 is a little too fine, buddy. I would scuffing it up to 400. You don't have to be that fine when you're putting fresh paint on it. But if you want to paint over 800, it's up to you. It's your call, bro. Trying to open up my shop, so I've been hustling too, working hard. End result is great. Excellent, bro. Good to see you on. Like, actually, the past couple live streams, I was kind of wondering about you. I'm like, I haven't seen Arnold. I hope he's doing okay. But Arnold's back. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. We missed you. Yep, that's the other thing. You reminded me. So you could, instead of using a primer over that putty, I would just use a 1K sealer. I had some, I ran out. A 1K sealer by Nason. Look up Nason's 1K sealer. It's really good. Okay, and that you could spray a little over body filler, glaze putty, a little bit of metal showing, no problem. And actually, we use that on the Good Van project. So we got videos of that in detail. So guys, I think you're going to like the Good Van project, seriously. So guys, we've been on like over 10 minutes right now. I'm just going to drop a couple links again. If you guys are interested on crypto, you want to make money with crypto, follow me with crypto. There's a lot of degen plays right now, long-term plays that are everything's pretty much on sale, but you don't want to get into a bunch of these crypto products. There's a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of coins I wouldn't get into, but there's a lot of coins that I would get into. So sign up to the Crypto Waters newsletter here if you guys are interested in that. I will have a paid mentorship program that goes with that if you guys are interested. If not, no big deal. But there will be free content drops on that as well. And I'm going to be sending you my YouTube channel once you're signed up there. And I'm going to drop the Good Van project again, guys, here. So sign up to this is absolutely free. It's the Good Van Project VIP members area. Okay. So it's going to be built out. I'm actually in the process of building this members area out now. So register, stay tuned, stay logged into the site, refresh once a week. You're going to see the updates. What else? Oh, if you guys are looking for great spray guns, check out the spray guns that I spray with. All of our projects here at Paradise Garage. Check out Zula.com. The X27 is a very, very good gun. The X88 is a very good gun. So check those out. That's pretty much it. Do I have any videos on spot painting? Yes, I do. We have tons of hours of that in VIP at learnautobodyandpaint.com. And if you guys want to just get the regular training at Learn Auto Body, there's a free manual here that you can get. Actually, what I want to do is incorporate this free manual to the guys who subscribe to the Good Van project as well. But right now it's kind of separate. So go here, and there's actually a special offer, guys, on that page here at Learn Auto Body where you could become a VIP member and get access to over 250 hours of step-by-step auto body videos. So that's pretty much it. Do we do PayPal? Yes, absolutely. We do PayPal and credit card. We have over 15,000 paid VIP members worldwide since 2010. I know I look young. I'll be 40 this year. Painted my first car when I was 15. Been doing body work pretty much all my life. Not full-time for many, many years. But then now I do it to teach you guys, to do my own cars and projects. And been doing crypto for 5 years now and loving it. Made a ton of money and will continue to make much more. And smash the like button, guys. Thanks, Arnold. Great to see you, as well as the other guys in here. And I'll see you guys next week, unless there is another update. Okay. How do you feel about the Warwick spray gun I bought from you? We were promoting that about 6-7 years ago. We haven't been promoting it that much lately. The quality kind of started declining, but it is a good spray gun. A lot of the guys who used to purchase them had a lot of issues with them, so I stopped promoting the Warwick spray guns. That's the only reason. So, they still might be okay, but right now for the past 5 years now, we've been spraying with Atom spray guns. And Arnold actually has a X88, and he hasn't sprayed with it yet. Can't wait till you spray with it, bro. Spray with it. Let me know what you think. Thanks. It's the roof on the Fox that needs, you said send to 400, not 800. Yeah. Get it down to 400 grit, bro. You'll have a better adhesion with your paint. Okay. 800 is a little too fine. Appreciate your knowledge and wisdom. Gained a lot of confidence skills from your VIP course. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Love it. Thank you. Okay, I'm out, guys. I'm out. Autobahn has a good ready-to-spray sealer for anyone. Oh, excellent, excellent. Thank you, guys, for all your tips. And I'll see you guys next week, same time, unless there is a special video update. And for all you guys, I'm telling you, if you guys are interested in making money with crypto, follow me on Crypto Waters. I'll probably be talking about it on all my live streams from now on because it's a big part of my life. It has been. Sign up there and I'll give you some updates. I'm going to be making some videos today actually on crypto stuff, and I'll be posting to that new channel. Have a great evening, guys. Take care. Aloha from Hawaii, and we'll see you next week. Peace. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'll talk to you later. Travel heavy. What? Okay, hurry up. Hit me with that question. Jesus, I'm about to leave. Remember question. Come on. Hit me up. Hurry up. Time is ticking. I got to go. I got people to see, places to go, things to do. Hurry up, bro. What's your question? I'm waiting. Okay, we'll give you another. What's your opinion on flipping classic cars? Well, if I were you, I would do some market research. Okay, figure out the market. You know, where are you going to be buying? Where are you going to be selling? What type of cars? See if there's demand. Do some research. You know, if you find a potential classic, you know, do some research before you buy it. You know, eBay, Craigslist, Facebook, see if there's any other cars like that for sale, at what price point and what condition. Check the market out. But in my opinion, you know, classics are only going up in demand, but we are in a pretty unstable marketplace right now. But I do believe collectors will always be collectors. I do believe uh, certain classic cars really have intrinsic value, you know, especially if they're original condition. So I would say before you jump in, do your research. Okay. Um, I have flipped many classic cars in my day and made really, really good money. I think I overpaid for my Chevelle 5 years ago, but I don't think so now. You know, at that time, I think I did. I paid $18,000 for this thing, but it's a barn find, really good condition, original interior. And yes, the profit is in the buy. So just like some of the crypto videos I've been making is I ask people, when is the good time to buy something? The good time to buy something is when things are on sale. Okay. You want to buy when things are on sale. You want a deal. Okay. It's just like anything. Buying real estate. Donald Trump always says you make money on the buy. And that's what I learned from him early on. And I applied that to cars. You make money on the buy. So you make sure you get a good deal. You secure yourself a good deal. You're always going to make money. Just like with crypto, everything's crashing now. There are good deals out there, but there are a lot of bad deals out there. So you got to know what to get in to secure yourself that profit, because the only thing after getting a good deal is having patience and flipping it if you want to flip it, because it's just in due time you're going to get rid of it, right? Somebody will buy it and you will make a profit. The crypto value will go up and you might want to sell part of your position and take your initial capital out, right? It all depends. So yeah, guys, stock and crypto. Green means chill, red means buy and ride the wave. Yup, but it's just get into the correct coins. You guys want to get into the right investments. So yeah, guys, super excited. Can't wait to start, you know, YouTubing, you know, every once in a while about my crypto experiences, what I'm jumping into, my Deegan plays and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, invest in yourself also. Chris Angel said it right. I can't tell you how much money I spent just learning, you know, improving on myself and going to seminars and courses and paying these guys. Is crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Peace out, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in my future newsletters. Just subscribe to my newsletters so you get my emails, and we'll be in touch. Peace out again. Aloha. Bye. Don't forget to give a quick like. James, I'm not sure what you're looking for. My PayPal link for what? What are you trying to buy? Learn Autobody VIP? Like, what are you trying to buy? Here, I don't want to leave you hanging. If you want to join VIP, then here is the VIP course. If you just click the checkout buttons on that page, there's going to be a PayPal link and credit card link after you choose your membership option. Okay. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.